session of Echoes of the Unseen, where we where we dive into things, all things spiritual, all things spiritual. Um, and I'm gonna just be real and straight up. I don't know if this is okay, JoJo. I don't know if this is just memory or if spirit is actually showing me something. I'm being 100% transparent, and like it's been years since I looked at that documentary of when it come down to OJ and the famous trial. It's been years. Um, and like I'm gonna just start from the top and see if thank you, KG. And like I'm gonna start from the top on what I seen and like go from there. It was Dalen. I haven't watched that one yet. And like Cody STC, I think he did too a while ago. Um, but from a visual standpoint, and like once again, I'm being 100% transparent with y'all. I don't know if this memory or like spirit is actually showing me this. How you doing, Miss Terry? Miss Mary, how you doing? But from awesome, awesome. Glad y'all doing okay. And once again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And even if you just got pets, still, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Um, I'm gonna just jump right back into it. Where like starting from the top, this is what came to me. Just sitting here having a conversation, and like I was, but I went on Facebook. I talked to my guys about it. But like sometimes I think my God just be telling me stuff. But it's more so along the lines of it's your path and do what you feel is best. But remember you said this. Remember you said this. So I, it was in between Facebook and like on here. But I was on Facebook, but I switched over to YouTube because like on Facebook, the like whenever you like typing things in, it's not a flow to it because it's kind of like a comment instead of like a chat. And like I'd rather have the chat style than like comments, if that makes sense. And I think Facebook could do better at that. They already do everything else. So I'm gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna jump right into it. I was just sitting here like having a conversation, and it does, it does. Um, from like I was just sitting here having a conversation on Facebook, and like all of a sudden I got this imagery of these two people. To me, it looked like it was somebody fighting, and like the only thing I could see is the backside of a a person that had like this leather jacket on and a knife, but I knew it was somebody like in front of this person. Um, and how it looked as if like whoever was in front of them like had their hand like trying to hold the knife, hold the arm with the knife, and but had his head down, kind of like in the center of his chest for more control. That's what it looked like to me. And then um kind of got taken back to like seeing this female, white female, probably like in her mid 40s, either like strawberry blonde or brown hair, but she got a mole on her face, and it's kind of like the pigment of her skin. That's what it looked like. Um, and then it's like whoever was, who, just say out of, let's just say it was, I think it was, hey, Miss Wallace, Brandy, just say it was Nicole and her friend that was walking up, and when they was and like when they was walking up, it was like somebody, whoever was waiting off to the right as you walk, like as you walk up, it's on the right. Um, but yeah, that was interesting to me because like I really wasn't thinking. Like honestly, I put it on everything. I really wasn't thinking about none of them. That's the reason why I asked the question if y'all think spirit or spirits sometimes get people mixed up on um, who they're trying to like communicate with or like show things to. That's the crazy part. But like this, but I still don't know who, like whoever was on the right side was the first one that was attacked. Whoever was on that right hand side, that was, I think that was the first person that was attacked, or either like they waited until like somebody was leaving. So y'all, I gotta ask the question. I gotta ask the question. Y'all gonna be like, "Where your dowsing rods at?" So y'all see my makeshift pendulum. Y'all see my makeshift pendulum? It got some copper wire on it. The wind have the wind is blowing a little bit. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So so spirit, can you show me a yes? Can you show me a yes? Can you show me a no, please? It's a little bit harder with. Let me go this way. Can you show me a no, please? That back end, like that's it. That's my no. Can you show me a yes? That's my yes. So the imagery that I'm getting is that in regards of O.J. Simpson. Is that in regards of O.J. Simpson? My thousand rods in my is in my truck in the house. Is that in the is that about O.J. Simpson? Can you show me a no? Thank you. That is true, KG. So the energy that's showing me this information, um, is this Nicole energy showing me this information? Once again, the wind is blowing a little bit. Can you show me a no? Back and forth is no. I normally don't do it, y'all. I normally don't do it, but I think I'm gonna have to have a conversation with Nicole Brown. Um, and no, I'm not like I'm not getting on no flight. This is gonna it's probably be a session right here in my yard, or either I probably end up going to the park to have that conversation. Is Nicole Brown energy here with me right now? Would she want to have a conversation with me? Does she want that conversation today? Okay. So yeah, y'all, like that's what it looked like to me. I think so too. I really do. Y'all forgive me for not having my dials and rods with me, and I looked at them and like they're in the house. They're in the house. So Nicole, like, Is there anything else you would like to? Did she? I don't know if she owned a red convertible, and it was a two seater. I don't know, Miss Mary. I don't know. And as always, this is a group effort. This is a group effort, and like it's like a Okay. So like that, but to me it looked like it was a two seater. It's not a Corvette or anything. It's kind of like a old like a either like a 60s or 70s in 97. It wasn't a Corvette, was it? To me, it looked like it's an older vehicle. A 1987. Okay. And it looked like she was excited to have that car. So, Miss Brown, is there anything else that you would like to? Did she have a like the maintenance man? Was that a white guy? This the other imagery that I'm getting. White guy, nose is kind of like it's slightly big. Um, Brown eyes, face a little it's kind of like round and elongated a little bit. Okay, okay. So who had a red? Like who had the red? Who had a red one? And then again, the car could be symbolism. I don't know. I don't know. And so whoever did, like, I don't know if the person that's actually doing it is OJ or like one of the maintenance people. Don't know. Uh, was he kind of like a? He was a big guy. So the imagery, the guy that I'm talking about, like his nose is slightly big, and like his face was kind of like round and elongated a little bit. and like I think he had dark hair and brown eyes as well. And like to me, it looked like he's fixing something, and like I guess Nicole is standing to his left, looking at him, and like it's just the grin that he have. Thick eyebrows, not super thick or bushy, but they look a little thick. Is there anything else on that? I don't know. So what, like for my intuitive, like for my intuitives, what y'all think? What do you all think about all of that? Well, the information that's being given. Yeah. Mm. That's really sad. That's really sad. That bird gonna get caught. The cat gonna get tired of him. I don't know, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, y'all. I think what I do is okay. So KG, like you feel as if like he was stalking her? Do you feel as if like he was the one that unalived her or hired someone to like unalive her? And then again, they could have had more than they probably could have been more than friends. Like I'm gonna ask that question. So yeah, like that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do another. I probably over the weekend. I probably end up doing another session. See if Nicole Brown will come and like have a conversation with me and see if like she would verify this information. But I don't know. Like it's interesting. I will say that it is interesting because I really wasn't thinking about it. I really wasn't thinking about it, and like, yeah. But he ain't gonna say nothing about it. You already know that. I don't know. Maybe. Like I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know all the people. Like that's it. Cause nobody talked to him on his perspective of what happened, huh? Like somebody like send me. Have anybody like tried to like do a spirit box with that guy with the guy that passed with her? Hmm. So how about we like just try to dive in, like get his perspective from what happened. Just need his last name. So I wonder if this imagery is coming from him. Oh, it's Ron Goldman. Okay. Hey, Diddy. Okay, that's what I do. Like I do that session over the weekend, and like, but I do got some important stuff I need to do. So like, I would try to have I conduct it over the weekend, and like I try to have it out on Friday of next week. So in the cold house, like in the cold house, did she have? Was it a was it a 2 story? It was a 2 story home because like if you're, I'm not saying this is exactly how it is, but like if you're kind of like standing closer to the living room or like trying to go upstairs, it's like the stairs it go up and like it kind of like go around and lead to like where you can look over like this short balcony or something like that. But I don't know. But that's just the imagery that I see. Or like it kind of like you go up it and it start like curving. This have been interesting. It's been interesting. I'll do one this weekend and see it, and like to get his perspective on what happened, and like hopefully like we can get some answers from him if you feel like talking, if you feel like talking about it. um I do my thing on the back end and like see if he'll want to come and have a conversation with me. But yeah, like spirit, like is there anything else? So yesterday, yesterday, I'm not 100% sure if this involve another school bus, but I know school is almost out. School is almost all out, and like it kind of like shut off on me, and like it was like I was right. Whoever was driving, it was like I was in their car, but it was a school bus like in front of whoever was driving, and like I don't know what happened, but it's just weird. Like it just cut off right there. That's the reason why I asked the question, like if somebody was driving, because like I don't know if I was like energetically like projecting my energy like where like somebody was driving and like they was behind the school bus, or like it's something with the school bus and the person that's behind it. That wasn't the maintenance man. But yeah, that whole that whole situation is something. That whole situation is something. But like yeah, I'll try and do a like a convers see if he'll come through and like have a conversation. I had to find a y'all. I've been up ever since like 3:30. Mm. And some like sometimes certain things just have a certain time of coming out. Did was Kato kind of like a big guy, wide shoulders? Yeah. So yeah, like that's probably who it was. It probably was him. Uh-oh. Miss Wallace, you it feel like you've been up here since 3:30. Like that's how it feel to me. Well, I actually have like on and off. Actually, it was 3:16. Enjoy it, Miss Mary. Enjoy it. Enjoy your day off. Enjoy your day off. I put in me a couple hours of leave. I was gonna ask that question too, Jojo. You sleeping? I probably should have came in and took me a nap. That's what I probably should have did. Should have came in and took me a nap. So Didi, what you done heard? Huh. Now I'm finna be nosy. I'm finna be nosy. I hope you don't mind me being nosy. uh do you feel as if it's some like family? Or it's possible, Didi. It is possible. And no, like these folks came back with off that ship. That's probably what it is. Or either something biological, but I have no like that's no intuitive thing, and that's my opinion. But yeah, y'all, like with all of that going on, um, but I think is I don't know, like what I'm about to say. I think if they knew like this ship was coming back, the people that was getting off this ship, wherever they're going, they should have had containment in place. And being in an enclosed space like that, but that's crazy. But I don't know. This virus spread fast. What is that something to be worried about? That's the yes. The back and forth is no. All of them should have been like looked at prior to like getting off that ship though, but that's neither here nor there. Like it ain't serious until it affects someone close to them. Um But once again, that is true. But I think your place have to be. I would say like your place have to be infested with rodents in order for that to happen, or like some of that sort. Mm. I have no idea, Didi. Okay, but just be prepared to like. That's like I don't know. I don't know. Like when it come down to certain things, like I just feel as if like you should. If your intuition is telling you not to do something, listen. And sometimes sometimes people like intuition isn't. I guess they don't. They're not that in tune with it. But like if you have a gut feeling, just know like you gotta make different choices. Mm-mm. But yeah, I don't know whether like I don't know if it was the ship or wherever the couple got off to like go bird watch. I have no idea. But at the end of the day, I know like if being on the ship in them close quarters, things spread real fast. They spread fast. Another separation tactic. But y'all, but yeah, like I'm gonna do that over the weekend and see if I can get in contact with Ron Goldman if he'll have a conversation with me. I'll do a little research on it. Um, I'm gonna like I'll do that first. Like I probably end up doing that first thing in the morning before the rain come in, and like see if we can get some type of information on that. That's crazy, Miss Doris. What's gonna be done is gonna be done. What's gonna be done is gonna be done because like they should check these. If you're taking a ship out on the ocean, I'm pretty sure you gotta like check, like make sure everything is good to go on that ship. And if you know your ship was like infested with uh rats or rodents or whatever, everything in there should have been wiped down. Everything. Matter of fact, don't even take the ship. Don't even take the ship. So talking about it, I did get some. It was prior to this. It was prior to the event. This event. It was like I was being shown a cruise ship, and it was this female feeling faint. You know how like you get motion sickness? To me, like in the imagery, that's what it looked like. That's crazy. That is crazy. But man, we got to start moving with discernment. Like I understand we as people want to have fun, but sometimes you gotta like I don't know. I don't know. And what like you have a 30% chance of mortality? For real, Miss Wallace? That's crazy, Diddy. Okay, that's crazy. That is crazy. But like for everybody that's involved, I feel bad for them, and like I just hope things get better before they get worse. And like and I do think containment should have been done uh prior to them like going wherever they was going because never you don't know where they stopped at prior to getting back home. So if they stopped at a gas station, like no telling if they touching things and all of that good stuff, and like the people they interact with at the gas station, at the grocery store, like wherever they went, you don't know. So it sucks. This whole situation sucks. I just think sometimes we have our mind on the wrong thing, and like if you're understand, even though they say they have a vaccine for it, uh but that was what, over 30 years ago. But yeah, hmm. But it's that's true. That's true, Miss Doris. Okay. I ain't gonna be around nobody. I ain't going around nobody. Shoot. Nobody here. You hear me? Nah. Um, but at the end of the day, like we still gotta live and like we just gotta move we just gotta move it more diligently and if they if it require you to wear a mask out, just go ahead and throw your mask on and go on about your day. Um and that's it. We're gonna get a hazmat suit. Get a hazmat suit. This is kind of like give me a CBRN suit. Okay. Oh no, somebody lying. Somebody lying. Have a good one, Miss Doris. Have a good one. But I'm about to hop off this thing too, y'all. But all honestly, I understand like it's a lot going on in the world today, and like a lot just everything is it seems like it's at fast pace. Uh, just find time to center yourself. Just find a little time to center yourself and so you can let go of what's going on in the world just for a little bit. Um, and that's for everybody. That's for everybody, including myself. But y'all, extra precautions. But once again, happy Mother's Day. Much love to y'all. And I will be live again on Monday, right back here. And on Monday, y'all, talk y'all people up. Talk y'all people up, okay? Um, or invite someone that will be interested in the attempt, you know. But much love, y'all. I will catch y'all later. I will catch y'all later, okay? Much love, much love, much love.